Alright, so I swear, I am like the unluckiest lucky player of all time on Skyblock. I got a wild story first, but first let's go through some history that I've had with just RNG in general. So I used to and I still play a highly RNG based game called Realm of the Mad God. Um I was I was just an average player. Um I did lead a couple of the raids in the game, but I wouldn't have anything special. I didn't do anything special. I wasn't known for anything major. Well, within certain groups, I was known for just being absurdly unlucky. Like I would just go absolutely horrible streaks without getting a certain item or just being generally unlucky with certain things in general. Um, I was also known for just being in the worst situations possible or getting super good stuff, but then just something really unlucky happens right after. That's just the type of thing I was known for. And I sometimes, let's say, I would get multiple valuable items in a row, and I would just you know proceed to immediately die and lose all my items just instantly within like maybe an hour of getting the item originally. And so that was the main thing I was known for. There, there are certain things which I should have already gotten multiple times over, but just due to RNG disliking me on a massive level, I get I haven't gotten some of them yet. Are you kidding me? Um, so that's continued in lots of games. I still play the game, and I still have not gotten specific items, and that's just a major issue I've always had. I just can't seem to get lucky sometimes. I can't just when it comes down to RNG, I am the least expected person to uh end up in a positive way. And there should be my bad, yeah. Um so let's go to Skyblock then. So I have just been started to be able to do floor 7 runs, so it's costing me quite a bit of money. Now I'm just doing these runs for XP, and if we can, I guess we'll just we'll just try to go for completion, which I've been just doing more and more lately. Ah, so I've just been doing floor sevens, getting the XP, getting higher catacombs level, just getting better so I can do it more consistently, and then be able to go for S plus. So I start doing floor sevens, and I'm just grinding for the catacombs XP, and just trying to get better, trying to get uh, more wither essence if I can complete it. Just nothing too important. Just getting catacombs XP and trying to make sure that I can consistently beat the floor. So I'm doing this, and sometimes I'll be able to complete the floor. And since usually being in the groups that I would be in, I wouldn't be highly expected to, or I wouldn't be expecting to be able to get anything good. Let's say I think at most I could possibly get like a Wither Catalyst. I'm not very sure. Maybe Wither Boots, but those aren't really profit anymore. Where are you at? There you are. And I just I just wouldn't expect anything. I would just do the floor, maybe hope for something good, but not get anything good. Or I was just doing it for the XP in general. So I end up with a really good group. And so I was like, hey, these guys are really good. I might want to be cautious and not die. or else they might just leave immediately. So I do that. Um, we are within the death margin, and we're already at Necron. And so I proceed to, just do the entire boss fight. Um, third phase was a pain as always because we didn't have an archer, so we almost lost at one point. Sorry, how are you still alive? And so I'm just like, hey, we might get S plus. I press tab, I look at our deaths, and we're still on track for S plus. So come on, dude. KB stick, seriously? Oh my god. I swear, Bedwars players. And so, you know, circle around Necron fourth phase. Don't do anything major still. Nothing. Nobody's dying. Just being careful in general, because I've never gone S plus, and I've only completed the floor about 3 times at that point. We do the fourth phase. Um, and we do the fourth phase. We complete it, and I look at the chest. I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I got a Necron handle? And I just typed that in chat. And so I go to check the Bedrock chest, and it turns out I got a Necron handle. I was just shocked. I was just I have no words on how to describe how shocked I was. I was just off the charts surprised. It's it shouldn't be expected to get a Necron handle on your first floor 7 S plus, and yet I managed to do so. So all of a sudden I realize, wait, I don't have the money for this, and that's where I start panicking. Um, come on. So I'm like, I don't have the money for this. So I immediately say Necron handle, obviously, and then I ask, hey, can anyone trade with me in the hub, so that I can buy it. It's 28 million coins, and I don't have enough because I wasn't expecting to get S plus in the first place. So I was just doing floor sevens and not getting anything in general because I wasn't expecting it. And so when getting an S plus was already a surprise enough. So when I look at getting a Necron handle on top of that on my first S plus, like that shouldn't be it shouldn't have happened. So I wasn't expecting it, and there was no reason for me to hold 35 million coins in my account because I wouldn't be getting it, and I got one. So I'm panicking, right? And where is he? Is he over here yet? No. And I'm trying to do this as fast as I can because the dungeons time, like the amount of time you have, like a grace period to open up the chest before it just wipes you out, isn't all too long. I think it's 2 minutes, so I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I don't want any risk whatsoever of losing up to 400 million coins. I think right now it's now 330 million, but either way, the profit margin is just huge, and this is a rare item. So obviously the person I'm trading with, he's also nervous. He doesn't want to lose 28 million because I mean, you wouldn't want to lose 28 million. It's a lot of coins. So I give him my entire set as collateral, which proves that he could scam me if he wanted to. I gave him enough money that he would be making profit if if he scammed me. So so like I gave him absolute proof that I'm not trying to scam. Come on, dude. And so I'm shaking like, and the person who I promoted a party leader to stay left. So there's only one person left in the room, and I'm starting to panic because I was already saying like warp, and there was not too much time left. So I'm out here absolutely shaking, panicked. Come on, are you kidding me? And I just don't know. I I'm panicking, so I don't know what to do. They tell me to promote this person who's still in the dungeon, so I'm like, all right, perfect. And so I do that, and uh, so they proceed to warp us. I get warped in, and then the dungeon closes. Oh, are you kidding me? The dungeon closes, dude. That actually makes me so mad. I could have gotten a Necron handle, and I've been like trying to catch up with everyone. I've been trying to, be able to have a chance at being at the top for once, and that was my ticket to that. Oh my God, what's this MVP plus doing? Just because I'm a non. Um, so that was my ticket to like victory, right? Goodbye. Yeah, and so I lost it. That was it. And so every single time I see a bedrock chest, that just it makes me so sad. And it's the biggest L I've ever taken. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to like and subscribe, I guess. I mean, I'm honestly, I just don't care if you don't. If you enjoy my videos and you don't want to subscribe, don't. If you want to and keep watching them, cool. But I mean, I would enjoy if you subscribed. Anyways, see ya.